So I read a discussion board by my classmate Sean, and he gave a quote about people choosing to donate to churches and these charities that are close to them, but why are we so reluctant to donate to these people worlds away? And he related it to the Bill Gates article on creative capitalism, and he essentially asked how this idea compares to creative capitalism and can companies improve the lives of others instead of just caring about getting down to that last dollar, and can they coexist together? My answer is yes, they can. In the article I focused on for my discussion board, it talked a lot about fragile middle income countries, and it talked about how these governments are reluctant to accept help, but individuals will, and that's where creative capitalism can come in. One of my favorite ideas that I learned about in another one of my classes is microfinancing, which is where you donate these like $5, $10, $20 increments, and it's a loan, so they pay it back to people in these countries that are jewelry makers, shoemakers, all these things, because someone else pointed out that things like Tom's, when they donate to these poor countries, it takes away from the shoemaker's livelihood and business, and it doesn't really exactly fight poverty the way that capitalism and people creating their own way can. Bill Gates is right, nonprofits, they can't do it alone, it's too hard to do single-handedly. And why wouldn't companies lean toward this creative capitalism in a day and age where my generation is willing to pay more for world-serving ethical products, things like this? Capitalism doesn't need to be seen as self-serving, like Bill Gates mentioned in his article. With my generation and stuff, we have the power to make it a subjective term, and it can be both. So my answer is yes, they can coexist, and I think they can coexist well.